Alright, it's time to get in touch with our Pulse Chain degen selves and check out what's happening over there. We're going to talk about Pulse Chain and the new Ethereum pools, which are opening very soon, and some pretty wild volatility on the Pulse Share token, and Pulse Rate token actually, now just looking at it. So let's check it out, a little bit of chart analysis on what I think is going to happen, what's my plan going forward with this platform, am I going to get in the ETH pools, and how do I get my ETH onto Pulse Chain, right? So let's check it all out. So here we are for today, the prices today. Let's come to the home. We have got $2.7 million locked in here. It was up to 3, then it went down. The reason it's gone down mostly is because the prices of our Pulse Rate and P-Share token have gone down. Down to $5,300 for Pulse Share token and 3.79 on the TWAP, with this 3.7% over the price of the Pulse token, which still needs to come down, right? So this coming down will in turn bring down the price of P-Share as people speculate on, when it will floor, right? But it has to get closer to 1 TWAP, because then we will be able to get more money onboarded into this ecosystem, right? Because of course, why would you buy so much of the Pulse Rate token if you know that it's going to go down eventually to a TWAP of 1.01, right? Or 1.02, where it would balance out, right? So you're going to lose a 3x. So of course you're going to earn a high APR while you're waiting for that to happen. But same time, if it was around about 2 or 1.5, a lot more people would be happily purchasing it and staking, right? So it needs to come down, in my opinion. But as that comes down, then balances once again, then you can probably see the P-Rate token start to go up again. This is the balance of the dance of seniorage is what it's called, right? But looking good. So coming to my dashboard, what have I got? I have 89 in my wallet and a yield today of $159 today to collect. So why don't we just get some collecting going? It's my favorite time of the day. Where else am I going to wake up to, yield of $159 from $7,000 of staked assets? That's insane. Yes, it is. Yep. It's crazy, right? I love this platform. Money, money, money. So I actually added a new pool. I started going into the Wrap Pulse and Pulse Hex, just with some of the hex I had lying around as well. So I'm going to be DCing into this one today, actually. That's my chosen pool to go into today. My gamble with the Pulse Share and Wrap Pulse BTC didn't exactly play out, but I'm going to hodl that. And hopefully Pulse BTC will come back up in price. It did bomb quite badly. APR still looking pretty damn good. We are 1.6% daily on your P-Rate and your Pulse, with $16 to collect today in that pool. We are 2.94, almost 3% daily on the P-Rate and P-Share pool, which has been my highest earning pool since I started going into this one, with $50 to collect today from that pool. Lovely stuff. We have the PLS and USDC pool, which is a non-native pool. So there's a 4% deposit fee on this one, with $10 to collect today from that share. We are 0.5% daily on this pool. Nothing here is locked on the staking page, right? I can take this out and split liquidity at any time I so want. P-Share and Wrap Bitcoin, we are 4% daily in this pool, the highest pool, of course, because lots of people got out the pool when Pulse Bitcoin started going very volatile. I stayed in the pool and I take the rewards. Yeah. And finally, we have our Wrap Pulse and Hex, our new pool, with only $1 today. So we're just going to leave that there because I've only got $200 in there because I've been DCing into that one. Coming down to the boardroom, we have $63 to claim today from the boardroom in our P-Rate token. So the staking earns you P-Share, the boardroom earns you P-Rate. Cool. So we're all good there. I'll do my swapping and building a little bit later on because we've done it so many times on video. I don't think you want to see it again, do you? Me just swapping tokens on the swap page? I don't think so. So coming to charts, let's look at some charts first. So this is your P-Share. Very volatile, right? So we peaked. Ignore this one here to 14,000. This was usually the normal freak. Wow. So normal peak of 9,000. We've hit that pretty much twice. Boom, boom, right? That's a support line, or that ceiling, I guess, right? We've hit it twice. been rejected twice. The last time it was rejected, we were rejected again, and now we floored from 7,000 down to 5,000. Now this might go down further. If it does, I'm going to consider buying up some more P share, because the point is that this platform's still looking extremely strong. They are releasing a lot more in the future. We can come to their Twitter to have a look at what's happening, right? We're 12 hours to the launch of their Ethereum pools, which is great. Okay, so that means I can take Pulse Ethereum, or I can bridge over Ethereum into the Pulse chain, where it will have the same value, 1-for-1 as Ethereum, right? Then I can farm with that. They're going to have a bunch of pools. They've already told us what pools they are. It said that I'd be able to stake, build liquidity and swap and build with them, but I don't see the option yet to build my position with ETH. And I hard refreshed this page a few times, so I don't think they've updated it yet. I'm still waiting for them to add that. When they add the ETH pools, I will be putting in definitely into them. Which pools do we have, and which ones am I going to choose? Yeah, here. So ETH with PLS, the Ethereum ETH, or Pulse ETH with PLS, P-Rate and ETH, P-Rate and Pulse ETH, P-Share and P-Share. So 2 kinds of Ethereum, and we can either farm in liquidity with P-Share token, P-Rate token, or just with Pulse Chain token, right? The Pulse Chain token farms will have a 4% deposit fee, which of course is pretty attractive because there's no withdrawal fee, just 4% in. And at the same time, the APR is going to be pretty lucrative, right? In comparison, I can take my ETH and Pulse, right? Ethereum, ETH, and Pulse. And at the moment, I'm farming in the, the official, I guess, yield farm of Pulse Chain, PulseX, right? If we come to their farms right now, with Ethereum and Pulse, I'm getting 96% APR. Now, I'm expecting probably from the get-go with these new pools to get at least 3 times more than that, right, with the PulseRate pools. So I might consider pulling this out and getting it into PulseRate instead, or I could also just bridge over some more ETH, although I think I do have a little bit of ETH still sitting in this wallet. Yeah, I've got 0.1 ETH here, which is not crazy, not loads, but I might consider $200. So I might consider bringing some more over from the Ethereum network. To do that, we go to bridge.pulsechain. Bridge.pulsechain.com is your Ethereum bridge for this. Apparently, there's now the Beats bridge, which we talked about a couple of weeks ago, is now working. So you can now bridge to PulseChain in a secret manner, right, if you wanted to. So you just connect to the Ethereum network on this bridge, and then you'll be able to send over your ETH to the Pulse chain or vice versa. You can also leave the Pulse chain if you wanted to. But why would you want to do that? There's still so much more money to be made over on this beautiful place. So that's what's going on over on here. Any other bullish announcements? They were mentioning their single staking, but they haven't put that out yet. So at the moment, we're still waiting on the single stake, which is going to be in the boardroom when you get to claim out your P-Rate token, right? You have the option, will have the option to then single stake your P-Rate to earn more. But you're not, I was wrong in my last video, you're not going to earn P-Rate from that, you're going to earn PLS token. So by not basically claiming this and trading it, just holding it in another pool, I guess like underneath of that pool, you're going to be able to stake it there and earn yourself Pulse token. So I'll be doing that because it's great, really good idea, and it will actually alleviate a lot of the sell pressure on the P-Rate token. Now, some people in my comments of my last video said, Richie, why are you selling both tokens? It's because I want to profit take, right? I'm going to continue to profit take that 40% until I get to a level when I think, okay, that is me pretty good there with the amount of profit I've pulled from this platform, and now I'm happy just to compound it and see how wild it's going to go in the future, right? I'm still not there yet. My profit's been pulled into stables, which I hold here on Easy Swap, $1,800 worth of profit taken out so far. So probably about $3,000 is good for me, and then I'll start to just really super compound this. Easy Swap also have just released a referral system, so that's also great because now that means PulseRate has a referral system and Easy Swap has a referral system. Awesome stuff, right? Cool. So that's pretty much all the updates so far today with PulseRate, I'll probably make an update video once the ETH pools are launched. We're going to see how these APRs are and how much the TVL of the on the home screen is going to grow once Ethereum rewards are actually added to this as well, because it's going to be crazy, right? Some of the rewards, some of the stakes in this are pretty big actually, especially the ones with they will have 248,000 in the Pulse and USDC, 164 in Pulse and Ethereum Bitcoin. Then with Hex as well, that got pretty big with Pulse Hex at 221,000 in these pools, right? Then the smaller pools will be the pools where you're going to find yourself the highest APR, right? This is generally how it works. So that's why P-Share and Ethereum Bitcoin is 83,000 in there with 1.2%. But P-Share and Pulse Bitcoin is only 67,000 in there, and that's 1,500%, right? So that's why generally if you try and find a low TVL pool, you're going to be able to get yourself a higher APR. But then you're going to have to eat that volatility, which could either go great for you or go terribly for you. But if we come to Pulse Bitcoin, it's a long-term play, holding these Pulse tokens, because they're basically swapped over, right? Cloned over from the Ethereum network into Pulse Chain with no expectation of value. So this is what's happening with them, you know, like the Pulse Bitcoin was sitting at $51, spiked up to $300, and then dumped all the way back down to $50. And now we're sitting, you know, so I was sitting with $100, thinking that it might kind of balance out, but nah, someone dumped it way. That was like, look at that candle. That's going all the way down. Oh my God. So now we're kind of balancing out again at $60. Will it go back down to what it was before? Will it go up? And also the Pulse ETH has the same issues, right? The Pulse ETH, where is that? Yeah, I think it's this one here. Market cap 219,000, and this is your Pulse ETH, which is worth 0.00009, right? Is worth nothing, right? And its chart has been pretty unspectacular, to be honest. So nothing really happening all with it yet. So by adding this Pulse ETH onto the PulseRate, might be just a ridiculous degen play. Because if imagine, right, Pulse ETH ever reaches parity with Ethereum, that's going from, that is all the way up to there. It impossibly will never happen, right? But if it did, oh my Lord, right? This is something unbelievable. So you can see there's a lot of small buys coming in for this Pulse ETH just because, you know, why not? Some massive sales too, 2,500 Pulse ETH. So imagine having 2,500 ETH, right, on the ETH network happening there. Extreme degeneracy, high stakes gambling going on here. Not financial advice, but if you want to have some fun, definitely it's on Pulse Chain, right? That's where the fun is. Okay, I'm going to finish up this video today. I hope you enjoyed the degeneracy from our generally fun times that we're having on Pulse Chain. Peace. Don't get wrecked.